And welcome back, folks, to more Septerra Core. Last time we played, we got a new ship, and now we're in shell number 1. We gotta go talk to the Chosen, but unfortunately, they're fighting each other, so we gotta find out what to do and how to stop them. Also, I forgot to heal myself. Now here's to hoping we can get some new equipment here. That would be really good. Well, these guys are probably weak to lightning. Just the robots. No, they're not. Bad assumption. Chunking me. Hopefully this is enough to kill. Hit him with the cards again, hit him with the lightning. There she goes. We're getting a lot of experience though, so that's pretty good. But we're running out of bread real quick. And to the point where I'm thinking maybe we should go to another shell that's not under attack and go collect some food there. Well, we'll see. Well, I'll show you actually about the spells. If you were to use, let's say I don't know, lightning. Now let's use fire. A fire ability, right? You can't combine it with some. You can combine it with something, but you have to give it to your ally. And from, oh no, we don't have enough magic. I was like, anyway. So basically you can combine two spells together to make a big spell, and it has a nice animation too, but fortunately we don't have the magic, which is embarrassing. Let's prepare ourselves for an actual real spell. Not quite sure what I have to do in this area. gonna assume we gotta walk into a house or something. Find some survivors or... I don't know. Oh, shoot. Did he just peace out? Okay, this is really bad. That's half our health, more than half our health bar in one attack. Okay, I'm gonna die. Do a big heal. So by combining two cards together, we summon Kira. Now, was that worth it? That's another question, but... Good thing the other guy didn't show up, because we would have been screwed. We would have been more than screwed. What am I even looking for here? Big robots. Oh, there's a lot of them. I sure love AoE attacks. I love them. So let's say we wanted to combine lightning with summon. Then we can call forth the great bird of wind. And we do a little bit of damage. So yeah, magic is good in quotation marks. Feels like for what you use, though, it's not enough, but... Like usually in games, magic is like the gambit you use to do more damage. Lucky hates magic. Well, I didn't play that Wizards game, Hogwarts, so maybe you might be right. We're down to 4 bread. Jeez. Red capital key. I see. So that's how... That's what we gotta do. We gotta go to the other place, get the key. More robots. You know, maybe they're not weak to lightning, and I'm just using the wrong spell. Maybe we gotta toast them. No, it doesn't really matter. Every time I see stuff like the big robots, I feel like playing Mech Warrior. Or, what was it called? Front Mission. There is Front Mission that came out, part 1. It's the remake of the first game. Don't know if it's any good though. I heard some middling reviews. Yeah. You have to do it. No, I don't. It's one of your favorite games. No, it's not. I was always hoping you'd play Mech Warrior 4. Really? The only Mech Warrior I played was the one on the SNES. Like, I'm not a big aficionado of Mech Warrior. Did he just peace out again? They both peaced out. Yeah, I remember playing the Mech Warrior game on the SNES. And like it goes super well in that game until it doesn't. It reminds me of, remember our playthrough of Syndicate, where we could do missions, no problem, and once the difficulty shoots up, it's unplayable. Go buy some, yeah, we can go back home. I didn't want to go to the pumping station. Let's go see Dad. Not our actual dad. I'd say like a robot game that I played a lot would be Armored Core.
Hello, take your time.
Armored Core, I played a whole lot of that. Wait a minute. Do they have better equipment? They do. What the hell? Wait a minute. I'm gonna go check out the other shops here.
Maya, is that you, girl?
Hey there, Gossel.
How's everyone, Gozel?
Not good. I fear for you, putting yourself in danger like you have.
So, the Junkers eke out a living here.
Yeah, if we're not being killed by the Chosen.
Don't talk back to me. Give me tribute to make my anger fade.
Selena, don't even think about it.
Do you have a police force?
No, why?
Oh, nothing.
Don't even think about it, Aram.
Oh man, we brought the worst people.
Welcome. Look around.
Give me tribute to make my anger fade should be the stream slogan. That's pretty good. Also, no. Red. Better bread than dead. That's what I say. Not that kind of bread. Steel wrench could be good. Cat's paw. Let's get some more smelling salts. Because it's revives, and you know, revives are pretty good. Put a few more potions, because we needed that in the last fight. More root. Yeah, Steel Battalion was the game with the weird ass controller. Yeah, not Armored Core. Though Armored Core, their FromSoft has been working on one, so we should see one this year, hopefully. It's been a while since I played that series. The last one I played was For Answer. And it was like heavy on multiplayer, which wasn't that great. Oh yeah, remember the boomers were like, yeah, it is what it is.
Maya, where'd you get off to?
Oh, it's a long story. Do you guys ever leave here?
Yeah, what for?
Yeah, we're too old to collect junk and too young for the morgue.
Are you old enough to remember the Chosen battle that destroyed your city?
They didn't even see us. Wiped out hundreds of Junkers.
Daskius was fighting Gunnar's father for tribal territory.
No wonder Gunnar allied himself with the Emperor.
Look at the old farts.
This is just chat in bar form.
I raised my prices for you, thief.
Oh no! It backfired. Because remember, we oh no. Yeah, because the reason why we did that, right, is because when you sell something in a shop that you stole
I
from,
raised my prices for you, thief.
when you sell something from a shop that you stole from, you actually get more money than from other places. So that's why right now we would get 18 from skins, and if we went to another shop, the consequences for our actions. Well, that's the thing, right? It had no consequences because all the weapons were garbage.
Hello, take your time.
Because we were that much stronger, right? But now they refreshed their equipment, which I thought wasn't a thing, but oh no, we get less money. Huh? No, that's no, there was a wait a minute. No. There was something, I think we get 1.5. Time to restart. Well, we don't have a choice.
You, thief.
We don't have a choice, or we have to grind some more. Yeah, see? We get 33 instead of 25. So that's how we made our money at the start. We had a lot more money than we should have. Yeah, the buy prices are higher though. But we get more money from selling. So what you want to do is steal from a place, get caught, sell all your stuff there, buy from somewhere else. Nice programming. More like nice pro gaming. Which viewer told me that? It was actually me. We figured it out during the at the start because I wanted to see like, oh man, it's worth less, and then I clicked and then I saw, wait a minute, it's not worth less, it's actually worth more. Pro cheeser. Yeah, well, you know how it is. I always find the cheese. Or the game just bugs out on me. You guys know how it is. I don't think we can go to Wind City.
The gates are closed.
Now we just gotta find the shops, which I'm sure someone remembers, right? I think there were shops near the shipping though, but there was a shop around here. Yeah.
Hello, take your time.
There's optional content on each core now, but we know you won't do it. Why won't I do it? Keeps lens leaves alive. I don't know what that means, but I'll buy one. Oh no, he said the thing. Hey Jake,
Hello.
explain to me,
What do you
now
say?
that you're here,
Herbs and medicine.
what the hell with Urban Dead? Why? Are you gonna pull out RuneScape next?
Hello, take your time.
Where's the weapon store? That's what I want to know. Yeah, he's pulling out old browser games. So light shells could be pretty good. We'll buy 3. Tribal Wars. What was it? Mafia something. What was the name? I forgot. Mafia Wars? I remember playing that on my calculator back in the day. Have you heard of Omerta? No. But there was also Travian. Played that. It's a terrible game. What was that game that was like Worms but gunbound? Something like that? Played a lot of that. But then they went to pay to play, so. Yeah, the Gunbound was a lot of fun. Though there were some Worms that were better than the others. But it had a good idea. It's a shame that they blew it. Well, did they blow it? We probably made a ton of money. And in the end, that's really what matters.
What'll it be?
I'm looking for guns. Turbo Blitzer. Extra core, but poor strike and power. Okay. That's not too good. Okay. Oh, Helden. How you doing? How was the stream? Let's buy 2 Blitzers. You picked the wrong stream to raid, though. There ain't nothing gonna happen in this stream. Let's buy 3 Blitzers. Yeah, Steel Battalion, it was very, the controller was very unique, so not a lot of people bought it. That's why it's so overpriced.
Can I interest you in anything?
Lucky was complaining about not having enough average viewers to make partner. I was, no. Why do you guys keep gaslighting people? We'll get, should we get knives for these guys or taser? Stuns target. Expensive though. And venom. Are we gonna have enough money? I didn't know we were just numbers to see. This is the problem. Look what happened, Deb. Thanks, Deb, for ruining all the good faith I had. The chat had on me. Ruined. Who talked about my bag? Whomst. No. They said the thing. Kinda, I guess. No, we were actually talking about old browser games because Jake brought back from the dead, well, pretty literally, Urban Dead. We were talking about Gunbound, Mafia Wars. We're thinking about other games that came out on the browser that were pretty popular. There was an industry game set in Sweden. Oh? Okay. Oh, also Travian. That was also another game. Where it was like a base building game with armies. Set in the Roman times, I think. Travian was evil. Oh yeah, it was super evil. Nexus Clash. I've never heard of Nexus Wars or Nexus Clash. Well, what's the game about? Was the one with all the ads? Maybe. I don't know. Highly monetized. Yeah. Yeah, it... What was that? There was a phone game that was a lot like that as well. Clash of Clans.
For you, thief.
I know a friend of mine spent like $1,000 on that. What are you doing? You should have invested it in your favorite streamer, Lucky1X, instead. Friends of mine were really into an OG game, a numbers go up strategy space thing. Do you remember the name? I remember a game where it was like a 2D top-down spaceship game where you could invade planets and fight PvP in different sectors, and it was free. But I don't remember the name at all. Oh, it's O game. Oh, okay. I thought that was like a typo. Yeah, and you can hold planets as well. But it's the same system like a Travian or whatever, where, you know, people can just destroy you. And destroy everything you own. Yeah, never heard of O game. And like the most popular one, RuneScape. I never actually played that either. And for a lot of people, RuneScape was like their childhood. RuneScape is still very popular. Well, I heard that they changed with the new version, or 3.0 or 4.0, I don't know. And it's not the same anymore. You know, the boomer recollection. The MMO split in two. If you want the classic, it's still there. All I know is when someone gains a level in fishing, you gotta say nice. Or says their fishing level. That's all I know about RuneScape. I know the meme. Or, wait, there's another thing. Someone who would do something to your armor, and then that person would steal your armor and disconnect. Trim, yeah, that's the one. Is that a ghost? Like, I heard the stories of people getting scammed, but that's about it. Oh, ghosts. Oh, he's going in the well. Well, well, well. Let's go get Lassie. But yeah, they don't really do old browser, well, they don't do old browser games, but they don't really do browser games anymore. It's all, now they go through proper channels like Steam and all that, GOG. Hey there, Baron. How you doing? Weren't you playing Inscription lately? Yeah, there's itch.io as well. I never actually played Inscription. I saw people stream it, but I've never actually played it. It looked interesting, and the game, you know, switches up. If you like deck builders, what's the best deck builder out there? Does anyone know? I mean, it's subjective, of course, but there must be like a consensus on something, right? Oh, we're doing a lot more damage now. Pokemon the card game too. Yeah, Rusty, I'm sure. Slay the Spire. So, like, what about games like, I don't know, Monster Train or stuff like that? Across the Obelisk. Okay. Because I feel like all the card games are mid at best. Wait, what am I fighting? Oh. He said the zoomer word. Card mechanics are a huge turnoff. I don't know. I like in board games, I love deck building games. I find them really fun. And, you know, you can do a lot of cool stuff. But on a computer game, I haven't seen a game where I'm like, oh yeah, I want to invest time to learn this. Though, you know, stuff like I don't really like how do you say it, like base building games, I guess. I find it gets a bit boring, but Against the Storm, I love that because it's different, I guess. So, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't found the right game for me, basically.
It's locked.
Oh. Well, that's a problem. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. We got the key, remember? ATS is like if you turned off negative events in a normal base building game. That's a complete lie. It's a base building game without... It's like an RTS base builder without an army. I have played Factorio. I did the sent the spaceship thing, but I never got into it. You know, like some people we know. I don't know, like sandbox games. I find so I have no imagination, basically. Time for bread. My problem with sandbox games is that usually I end up just wanting to write a story, then play a game to write a story. Yeah, I can see that. But let's say Bannerlord, right? Because Jake's been playing that, and it's like, okay, my goal is to become a lord or a king of my faction. You do that. You do a run, you do that. What's your second run? Do you go king again? Do you try... Okay, I'll try not being a king. I'll just run around and kill people. Okay, but that's fun for how long? Do it again, but differently. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Oh, this time I won't use archers. Oh, this time I won't use melee units. Okay, well, next time unplug your mouse and play with your keyboard. You know what I mean? Also, these guys are killing me. Play with the steering wheel. Play with bananas. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like when you have to like limit yourself not to win, you've been playing the game too much. Play Septerra Core and stay awake. Yeah, like CK2, like Europa, right? Okay. When you do a full playthrough where you conquer the world as France. And then you do, okay, well, I'll take a smaller country. I'll go with, I don't know, Switzerland. Then you conquer the world with Switzerland. Okay, then I'll go with a Indian faction, and then you go in India, and then you do that, and then you're like, okay, I get the playthrough now. You know what I mean? Is that the goal? I mean, you want to conquer as much as possible in Europa, right? Like, you could also not want to, but what's going on? Because basically a sandbox is just how you limit yourself eventually. Luck is a simple man. Yeah, exactly. Like, what is the best game state you can achieve? And that's it. Like, there's nothing else to do. Everything else is just like, oh, I'm gonna go do something, but I'll break my fingers beforehand, see how hard it's gonna be. I'm gonna do some rock climbing, but I'll break my fingers. Like, oh, okay, you can do that, but why? You could have fun. No. No. Isn't this game breaking your fingers? No, it's breaking my soul. It's called challenge because it forces you to think differently. Not really, though, because it's artificial. Bannerlord is really boring in my opinion. Run away from stronger enemies, left click on weaker enemies. I mean, that's pretty much true for every game though, if you think about it. Who had mental break during Septerra Core on their lucky bingo? I mean, if you get it, you get a 1/64th of a VIP. Oh, you're not in the lucky bingo? Oh, that's a shame. Everyone point and laugh at Bug Eye. Oh my god, healing and a shield. Where's my 1/64th of a VIP? It's in the mail, actually. Why is this cloak taking forever? There we go. You gotta be kidding me, man. I'll just attack him because he's got a barrier for physical damage, plus he's cloaking every single turn. Dare I say, based? There we go. Jesus. Now, it's just that your hit chance with cloak is like nothing. I'm trying to connect with the zoomers, that's why. Since I was complaining about my viewer count earlier, right guys? Don't you have a slime cannon? Should I? How does a robot get poisoned? If someone can explain that, they will get 1/128th of a VIP. Oh my god. They're not robots, but mechas. What's the difference? Is it because it has a human pilot? Demon knows. Taser? But I hardly know her. Oh, my eyes. To remove cloak, you need 2 cards, cloak and mirror. I feel like that's a lie. And we're running through our bread so much. Hey, wait a minute. Did I get armor? Did I equip that armor? No, I didn't equip that armor. You buffoon! Oi, oi, oi. The internet told me. Oh, well, I trust the internet. Tank engine? What? Is that a... We got a tank engine and we're carrying it with us. Because that makes sense. Already weaseling out of the VIP. All right, I'll give it to Lucky. You get the VIP. Full VIP. Lucky is banned. If only. Oh, that reminds me. Next week, we should have a new emote. A new Osaka emote. Because someone, not gonna name names, has commissioned a new emote. I don't know which one's gonna go though. I think it's Sandbag actually, so enjoy Sandbag while you can. Whatever happened to doing art streams with chat? Like I said multiple times, we don't have the time. No, it's someone spent 100,000 loonies to get an emote. No, I don't think we'll replace Osaka though. No, loonies are not real. Everyone knows that. They're make-believe money. It's just Osaka updated? No, not really. You'll see once it's made. And then again, I might not be able to do it next week. I gotta go do my taxes. Ugh. Ugh. Damn you, government. Lucky makes enough to pay taxes. You gotta fill out your forms, guys. Even if I was making like $10, I'd still have to fill it out. Yeah, well, you know, that's the goal. Look, I don't want to talk finances in the chat, all right? I'm not comfortable with that. I don't want the chat to be spammed with sad emojis. I don't even know where I'm going. Well, you have missed that we're in Shell 1 and we are looking for the Chosen who are battling each other in this area. And now we collected a tank engine, so all we need to do is go back. Boomers talked about old video games, taxes, and streamer numbers. That was the whole stream, though, not the last hour. I mean, I think it was interesting. Talking about streaming. You know, because, you know, there's a lot of streamers in chat, like I said. So it is a topic of value. How about doing an art stream instead of Hybrid Heaven? I mean, I could. I mean... But don't you want to see more Hybrid Heaven? I want to see more Hybrid Heaven. Would you stream on YouTube? Like if I started right now, I would stream on YouTube. I would not stream on Facebook. I don't know who streams on Facebook, who's actually, you know, relevant. I think YouTube's doing a lot better than before when it comes to streaming. No, no, I'm sorry, the employees at Meta. I didn't want this to happen. See? Your words have consequences. And that was a good one, Yashabe. You got 1/64th of a VIP for that. I don't even know what goes on Instagram. I feel like it's beyond my age. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Instagram is for 20 and younger. No, 25. Instagram's where you get your sitcom fix. Okay. I'm curious to know what's that about. Instagram is for moms posting pics of their cakes. So what kind of cakes are we talking about here? Oh, okay, okay. I was reading about Meta employees that weren't given any work, that they were overstaffed. Damn, I gotta go work for Meta. Sign me up. They're firing everyone. Oh no. Unsign me up. There we go. I can't be fired. I was never hired. Wasn't that a Seinfeld episode? one meta severance package and Lucky needs not to stream for the rest of the year. I remember seeing like there was some beef between streamers. I forget who it was, but somebody said like that if you were to receive, and there were like really popular streamers, if you were to receive 100 million to not stream, would you still stream? And people were like, oh yeah, even if he would receive 100 million, he would still stream. I don't know about that. I think it was Hassan. Like 100 million's a lot. And it doesn't stop you from doing other things. Yeah. You know? You do a lot of things with that. What would you do, chat? If someone said, I'd give you 100 million, but you can't show up in Lucky's chat anymore. I mean, 100 bucks and I'll do. Oh no. I wouldn't give up, right guys? I would definitely not give up streaming for 100 million. Not even for 1 billion. Imagine that. Imagine like someone goes out and whispers everyone, I'll give you 100 bucks, never show up here again. The next stream I do, I got like 0 viewers. That'd be something. That'd be like, oh my god. That would be pretty funny though. You can stream ATS. ATS a lot of people enjoy though. It's weird because the games that I have the most fun with are usually the less viewed streams, and the games that I like am completely bored or like nothing goes on, they're the more popular streams. Probably because we don't talk about the game at all. LOL 2 was a masterpiece. LOL 2 was better than 3. Though I preferred 1 because 1 reminded me of Eye of the Beholder. And Eye of the Beholder is pretty fun, I think. No, the only genre that I don't interact with chat is RTS because my synapses are running at 100%. Can't talk. Got to move character with mouse.
It looks like something is missing.
Is this the tank?
This place reminds me of my past.
It's your shell.
I don't know a damn thing about this.
That's right, real-time Sunaj. That's exactly it. Wow. My Caesar 4 streams are some of my best performing, and I I hate it. Nice. Like, if you were a new streamer, what game would you play? I think that's a fascinating question. Because if you play like a Call of Duty or whatever, Fortnite, forget about it. You ain't gonna get a single viewer. Caesar 3. I don't get Caesar 3. You guys are always playing that freaking game. I don't get it at all. Like, why not play a better game? Just look up what's popular. The problem is you're competing with everyone else who's looking at games that are popular. Well, if you had a niche game, it would be much more easier to get like a new random viewer. Look at this guy talking smack about one of the best pathwalkers of all time. Man, like, in terms of city builders, where would you rank Caesar 3? Because it's pretty average if you ask me. Number 1? No way, man. No way. That's why we... Like, I'd rather play SimCity on the SNES than Caesar 3. There's one game I'd like to learn how to play, but I feel like there's too much DLC to like have a proper playthrough of it, and that's City Skylines. It's got so much DLC that I feel like you're gonna miss out if you don't have it. Caesar's pretty trash. Baron got Stockholmed. Let's see. Yeah, I remember Emperor. Emperor's kind of the same thing as Caesar 3, right? It's only it's a Chinese setting. Most DLC are unnecessary. Well, I already have the base game and like a handful of DLC, but I don't know. Seems Skylines is more a create your own traffic problems than solve them. See that there, like right that my brain just checked out. It's like, oh god, not traffic. It reminds me of Timberborn, right? Timberborn is like a survival builder, well, kinda. But it has water mechanics, so I don't want to deal with that. I just want simple. Where's my simple city builder? Is it so much to ask? Oh, it's called Against the Storm. Yeah, we tried Dungeon Builders. We call it that's a good one. Yeah, I liked SimCity 4 though. That was fun. But it's pretty old now. And we don't play old games here. Did anyone play SimCity 3000? Because 2000 was pretty popular, but 3000? I don't know. Would I stream SimCity 4? Nah, probably not. I only stream game of the flavor of the month games. 3 had aliens. Oh yeah. But I barely played that. I played 2000. That's when they introduced the water mechanics. City Skylines 2 is coming out. Oh, okay. I'm interested. Sign me up. Long sight. Terrarium. Is that an item? The hell's a long sight? Okay. It's something. Don't know what. You'll have your chance to buy all the DLCs again. Man. Is it just me? Or have you started hating DLC since Paradox has gone like haywire? Like if I see more than like 5 DLCs, I'm like, I don't want to buy this. Even if the DLCs are like $2 or whatever, it's like, just put it in the game. Stop nickel and diming everyone. No, it's not Paradox exclusive, but you know, they abused. Uh-oh. The hell is that? Am I gonna fight a tank? No. Just some dudes. But here's the thing, right? Is it better to have $500 of DLC or like 6 games that don't really change much? Kind of like a Madden or an NHL or a PGA Tour, right? What's better? 500, like... It does extend the lifespan of the game. So is it really that bad? But also, you're kind of forcing someone to buy a game at an unreasonable price. Remember when a game got an actual expansion? I remember Brood War, the best expansion ever made. The Frozen Throne, yeah. I think the worst time in gaming and we'll see if you guys will agree with me. When the games were episodic, remember that? When episodic games were big. Oh, that was the worst. The worst. Like, StarCraft 2 was episodic. When we played Revelations 2, Resident Evil Revelations 2, that was episodic. Final Fantasy 7, the remake is episodic as well. I need to get back on Final Fantasy 7. I played a bit, but kind of dropped it. It's a good game, though. So far, from what I played. Hitman was episodic as well. Final Fantasy 13. Well, no, 13 was a full game, though. Wasn't it? I haven't played it. I never played 13. The only game I played in the series was X2, 13-2. Because I remember when it came out, it bombed so hard. Like 2 months later, I saw it in a bargain bin for like 20 bucks. Like, wow, didn't this game come out? I'll buy it. And I played like 2 hours.
I am Maya of the Junkers.
Gunner has been looking for you. Come with us.
But the game was okay, if I remember well.
Maya, we haven't much time. Daskius has begun his assault on the Emperor's palace.
What? He's attacking his own people?
Daskius has grown tired of the Emperor's meddling.
So we were successful in stopping Daskius' lenses?
Partly. Enough light was brought into the core to upset the balance of the world. The core is unstable. The rotation of the world's shells has been sped up.
What does that mean?
Calculations place the next conjunction to within weeks.
Weeks? What happened to years?
Because Daskius has interfered with the natural course of things, the intricate clockwork of the planet has been upset. The next conjunction will be our last. Afterwards, the planet will continue to speed up its rotation, faster and faster, until we are all destroyed.
There's gotta be something we can do to stop it.
Aye, there is. Daskius has the keys that Marduk hid so long ago. You must retrieve them from the heretic, and, at the time of the next conjunction, use them to obtain the power of the core for yourself. Use that fabled power to save the world from its doom, as Marduk prophesied.
You don't sound like you're gonna help.
I was charged with protecting those keys, and I let them fall into Daskius' hands. I must confront him personally, and I will end his plan by ending his life.
Where can I find these keys?
Daskius has them guarded by his advisors, the Magi.
I think I've run into them before.
Then you know their power. They have been dispatched to assassinate the Emperor and are on their way as we speak. Protect the Emperor and retrieve the artifacts.
Lord Gunner, the Imperial fleet begins its final assault.
My guards will show you a secret way into the palace. Good luck.
Okay. Huge exposition moment there. Locked in. Sure glad I got to buy some items before doing that. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe there's no enemies here.
Locked.
Maybe it's like a little quiet area. We'll fight the fight the guys who are attacking the Emperor, and from there, now this place is going to be filled with monsters or enemies. Yeah. We've played video games before. No, never mind. There's a monster right here. Never mind. It's true, there are a lot of encounters. But here's the thing though, right? Like there's not that many more encounters compared to any other RPG, right? Like if we were to compare this to like a Dragon Quest or something, like we got this easy. Okay, there were no robots in here. Like to Draken, yeah, exactly. The loading screen? No, it's just that the animations are slow. It's really just that. If the animations were faster and like weren't over animated, this could be a pretty decent game. And the art style would be different. And maybe some gameplay dungeons would be tighter. Could be a good game if you just changed everything. Like, what if instead of like this art style, you would go with a more anime art style, and instead of going through shells, you went through different periods in time. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay. And what if your characters can do combination attacks with their skills? Hey, I'm thinking this might be an actual good idea here.
It's locked.
Oh. Do we have to find a key? That's true. Like, they would have to be the best of the best to pull that one off. Fortunately, I don't think that game exists. Not that I know of. Sleeping dogs. Oh, not sleeping. Nah, I don't think it's feasible. Maybe one day in an alternate future, we'll see that kind of game. You know, though, talking about video games, has anyone tried out the Sea of Stars demo? Supposedly, it's very similar to the Septerra Core and some other game. I know the demo was on Switch. I think it's on PC as well. Oh, shoot. And it was from the guys who made The Messenger. So I wonder if it's any good. Messenger was pretty alright. But it's not, like, they didn't make an RPG, so I'm a bit worried. Any interest in Star Rail? I don't know what Star Rail is. What type of game is that? From the guys who made Genshin. Oh boy. I mean, Genshin is super popular though, but I worry about the gachas. Like they might put in a few gacha moments in there. It's not a gacha. You say that, but well, keep an eye out on it. I've been trying to look for more like RTS games, but man, there's nothing out there. Or nothing good, at least. Like Company of Heroes 3 came out, but supposedly it's very mixed and negative comments, so I'm like, I don't know about that. RTSs are dead. No, well, here's the thing. I heard through the grapevine that they're making a comeback. Say that, but I've yet to see you play Food War Remastered. I did a playthrough when it came out. I'm pretty sure I did. One playthrough that we didn't do was StarCraft 2. We did only the human campaign. Please don't lie. Sorry, that's what I need to live. I need 5.3 lying moments. Or my brain shuts off forever. Like, you know, that little extra animation didn't need to be there. But yeah, like I tried out the what was it called? Starship Troopers one. That was all right. Felt a bit indie You know, like the content was a bit short, and some of the systems I wish there were more in depth. So you're playing Diablo 4. Well, I saw Germa stream that he played for 20. Well, he played until like the game stopped working. Are you playing Last Epoch? I don't know what kind of game it is. I know I saw some people buy it. I think Max bought it. No, I don't know what. Don't know what it is. It's basically Diablo. Yeah. Weren't they supposed to do Path of Exile 2? Whatever happened to that? Or is that Last Epoch? Oblo. Development hell. Oh, that's a shame. Because I remember seeing some images of what they wanted to do. I was like, oh damn, this looks pretty good. They don't even know what to do for the next season, let alone the next game. Oh, that's kind of sad, really. I mean, it's hard to make a sequel, though. Because if you make it too different, then people are like, oh, well, I don't want to play this. It's not the same thing. Why even call it 2? And if you do it too similar, but then you end up like with like an Overwatch 2 situation where people are like, well, why would I buy 2 when it's exactly the same thing as 1? Oh. Yeah, like design wise, you know, it must be pretty difficult. So I don't know, because the problem with Path of Exile, I feel like eventually, like only the hardcore players are gonna keep playing it, and everyone else is gonna move on to like other flavor of the month games like Last Epoch or Diablo 4. I played Diablo 2, the remake. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I didn't spend as much time as I did the original though, because that was almost obsessive. Remember when D3 released? Man, I got burned so hard by D3. I'm so mad. Not the game that I got the most mad of. That will always be Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. That was my biggest letdown. But 3, man, and remember the shop where you had to pay with real money. Oh, that was disgusting. Well, no, yeah, you know what? Warcraft 3 Reforged, that was probably the worst. Yeah, Reforged was the worst, but I never bought it, so I can't put it in my worst. biggest deceptions because I didn't spend it. I had some friends that actually made like a few $100 on the auction house. Like almost to $1,000. Dynasty Warriors 9. I feel a lot of people say that Dynasty Warriors 9 is different compared to the others in the series, and that there's a lot of downtime because there's a lot of open space. I haven't played it myself. Like usually I just look at reviews or whatever. And the problem is, like, the price for the game is usually pretty high as well, for some reason. Well, I think it was more because of my expectations, because I was expecting Romance of the Three Kingdoms plus Dynasty Warriors, right? Combined together, one hell of a game, right? You got your strategies, you got your action, and it's just like stripped down Romance of the Three Kingdoms and stripped down Dynasty Warriors, and you're like, oh no, not like this, not like this. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I mean, to be fair, the only Romance of the Three Kingdoms game I played was like Wall of Fire on the SNES. Wolong is pretty stripped down. Yeah. I feel like there could be a lot more in Wolong. Not gonna lie. Still enjoyed my time playing it, but I feel like the game's gonna get a lot better once DLCs get added, just like Neo 2. And it's a full price game. Well, here's the thing though. The game in itself is good. It's a good game. But there could be more. That's the only thing. Can we stop missing? Will you be playing Wolong again on stream with all the DLCs? Well, the problem with Wolong is that I don't think chat's really interested in that game. And like, if you guys are not interested, I'll just play it on my own and have you guys like enjoy games like this, you know? Needs a better build. Yeah, the problem is that's also pretty limited though. What a fun enemy. But the gameplay in itself, like that's the problem with some games, like where the gameplay is like it's more interesting to play it than to watch it. I think that's very similar to games like Devil May Cry and all that. Oh shoot, I'm already out of bread. Though Devil May Cry is pretty wacky, so. Where does this one fit? Well, this one has a few issues in that it's very long-winded. Games like Shibuya Scramble. I mean, Shibuya Scramble is not that popular, though. A lot of people peace out. But those who like it love it, so. When's Final Fantasy Origins? Oh man, I gotta replay that. Every time I boot up Epic, the Epic launcher, I'm like, oh man, I gotta replay that. Because I have the DLC, it's already bought. I just don't know when we're gonna play it. I'd want Shibuya, but I missed too much and it makes no sense. Yeah, that's fair. That's 100% fair. There's a lot to go through in Shibuya. So you already, I got the season pass for Stranger of Paradise. Want to become famous? Let's go. I gotta go click on that link. Where do I put my credit card number? Already clicked? Damn. I missed my chance. Do you think anyone actually falls for it? I think probably younger kids. Like that's probably to trap, like, you know, like the kid who's like, oh, I'm gonna be a streamer. Oh, but nobody's watching me. If only, oh, wait a minute. Want to become famous? Yes. I want to be like my favorite streamer, Lucky1X. So he clicks on the link, gets his mom credit card. There you go. That's how they got him. I think kids watch this. No, I mean kids that stream. Oh, there's a guy here. Oh, he's not a guy? He's a demon. The biggest mistake was watching Lucky. That's right. Little did he know the dangers of streaming. Oh, nice. Double kill. I guess we can use our magic power to just heal because we're out of bread. Watching Lucky, you can feel the aging. It's kind of like the ending to Saving Private Ryan. Wait a minute, that's a Boomer reference now. That movie's like 60 years old. Saving Private Ryan isn't that old. I think it is, though. I think it's must be at least 30 years old. No, not 30, 25. That's 1998. Yep. We're getting old. And imagine in 10 years, you're going to be like, remember when Lucky streamed Septerra Core a few years ago? And I'm going to be like, that was 15 years ago. Because my voice is going to change to old man voice.
It's locked.
Septerra Core replay when spammed constantly. Man, Septerra Core was peak Lucky. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Help. Okay, I'm back. My voice is back. Peak boring. Oh, jeez. I'm losing my voice for real, though. Yeah, like you stream longer. Swear to God. Would you guys watch AI voice streams? Don't we already? Shh. Don't spoil it for them. Get that. There we go. Let's heal. How am I? Well, I'm glad this stream is coming to an end, that's for sure. Haha. Well, no, that's not what I asked. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. My throat's a bit hoarse. So how lucky are you? Oh man, my dyslexia. I'm actually very lucky. I'm very lucky that you guys shown up for the stream. Am I right? It just goes to show that I don't read chat. I just skim through it, and I hope I have the right words in the right areas. Yeah, don't forget, guys, to collect your check from big follows. Should we start speaking French? I don't think it changes anything. Oh, shoot. I wonder if Jake is going to do another project where he changes all the audio files. Are you saying you read French as well as English? Yes. Wait a minute. Are you saying that's a bad thing? Yeah, Jake has some cool projects. Heal up. Pouvez-vous chanter à la claire fontaine? No, I have no idea what that means. Ban that accent. No, that's actually my real accent. Not gonna lie, on God. For real, for real. I heard some French in BC yesterday in the market. Really? I know when I was in, I think it was Vancouver. Is it either Vancouver, British Columbia, or Victoria? There was a restaurant that was making authentic Montreal poutines. And I tried it, and it was. So that was my TED Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Are the Quebecois spreading? Of course. Oh, you can't stop it now there, Deb. It's over. A bed? I wonder if this game would be better if it was pulled out more. Like if it was zoomed out. Maybe it's because we're too close. Too zoomed in. Feels a bit claustrophobic compared to other games. There he goes. Let's heal up again. Because we ran out of freaking breads. I'm gonna get the key card. True sight. Eh? The hell is that? It's a true sight. I thought we were gonna get the key. Oh no. That's true though. That is a level 6 spell from the how many points for French stream? I'm not gonna stream it. There's no point streaming in French. It would make me happy. It's fair, but it's like me doing a, I don't know, a Spanish stream. We've got no Spanish viewers. Or a Japanese stream. See, there's one now. That's not enough. Find me at least 75 big follows. And maybe I'll consider it. You've got weebs. We need a weeb remover. Oh. If you put Brazil in the title, yeah. In the Spanish community in general is huge on Twitch. I learned this the hard way. Do I want to know? Sounds like a funny story. Is it not Spanish? Is it not Espanol? Or is it? No, it's Portuguese. Isn't it? Oh no. I don't know other cultures. This is why I don't play EU4. Geography, my Achilles heel. So what is it actually? So I can learn. Brazil speaks Brazilian. And that stems from what? Sometimes called Portuguese. So I wasn't that far off. It's the same area, basically. It's pretty different. Canadians all speak English, that's true. Have you ever seen a Canadian not speak English? Not me. See, I'm Canadian, I'm speaking English right now. Checkmate. You're gonna get BRs brigading you. Good, more viewers. That's how you do it. Either you're the best or the worst. So you suck. What? Wow, how rude. I didn't know Brazilians were so rude. The gates are opened. I'm looking at the time like, oh man, I just want to get this done. Just want to get the story point, so after that, I'll know next time what to do. I don't think we're gonna go down here. It's locked. They speak French in Vermont. Really? I mean, it is pretty close to Quebec, so... Huh. Okay. So how do we get there? Unless there's another switch we have to pull. That would make a lot of sense. A whole lot of sense. Oh, God, this game never ends. Don't worry, once we unite with the rest of South America, we won't speak Portuguese for long. Do you think there'll ever be like a huge, like, Euro type, one country government for South America? Pan-Americana? Very unlikely. Really? As soon as Canada joins the US, well, we're basically a US light, so it wouldn't be that hard. We're the Diet Coke of the US. And by me, I mean Canada, not Quebec. Now, obviously, we're distinct. Not the same. Can American will happen eventually? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Why are you standing on the bed? Do you think that English will stop being the primary language one day? Unlikely. I don't know. In a few hundred years, maybe. Yeah, I could see that. You feel like learning to write Chinese? Yeah, maybe Chinese could be like the language of trade, I guess, because usually it follows money. Ah, there it is. That's the one we're looking for. They prefer English. Oh, okay. Wonder why, though. I guess it's more simple than Chinese. I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. The difficulty of learning one's language would definitely come into play. It's an interesting concept, though. That guy.
I know you. Come to play pawn to Gunnar and the Emperor, have you?
What are you?
I am all-powerful, girl. I and my brothers are sacred magi, raised and sculpted to be the fates of the savior, Doskius.
Doskius is no savior, he's a destroyer.
Real question is, when are you getting back into Japanese? So. Oh, my ears. Oh, summon balls. Call me sensei. I mean, is that what you want? Give me VIP. No. That's not how it works here. Did I just receive 140 damage? Okay, I gotta push the balls back, I think. Every man has his price. I don't know. I don't know about that, actually. Like, at what would push someone to lose their values, right? Oh, it's another one of these. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, I just wanted to learn Japanese to play like the Japanese games that, you know, are Japanese only. Just being able to read would be nice. Read hentai. Okay, why? I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, come on. Totally normal laugh. Yeah, because it caught me by surprise. It's not something you would say to an upstanding citizen, is what I'm trying to say. Are you implying that I'm not an upstanding citizen? How do you think I know what Goshujin Sama means? I don't know what that means. Did I just say something wrong? It's master. You only said the pronunciation wrong. Well, like, for me, that's not important, right? Because, like, I don't really intend to go to Japan, at least not anytime soon. So really, I just want to read. I don't really care about the pronunciation. Japan is worth the visit. Yeah, I mean, I talked to Jake. He just came back from his trip to Japan, and he really enjoyed visiting, like the sights and all that. And telling me, when am I gonna go? I was like, oh, well, I don't know. You know, I don't have enough money and stuff like that. It's like, you know how he is. I don't really know the language. But it's like, I'd say like the most important thing would be like knowing the language. I'd like to go somewhere where I know what I'm like. I can read what's on like the menu, right? Because I gotta eat. Bye? You just peaced out. He got bored. He's like, they keep shooting my balls. It's kind of fun not knowing the language. Going to a bar in Japan and having a random drunk salaryman try to talk to you in English is hilarious. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, if I were to talk to some locals, I'd like to know what they're saying. And I'd like to interact with them. What's with the save scumming? No, it's save. Dear God, I hope this doesn't crash scumming. You see, when you play old games, like I do, a lot of old games, you know that they are very, very unreliable. How much interaction do you want? I want to be able to talk poetry and philosophy with the locals in a very meaningful way. We can talk about that here in Brazil. I can even speak in Portuguese. Spanish. Well, what is it? Is it Spanish or Portuguese? You guys gaslighting me again? Both sides using Google Translate. I don't know, man. I don't think that's a lot of fun. But you do you. Oh, we don't have the right key. The most average Japanese can't even write their entire set of basic kanji. Okay, that's cool, I guess. What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, I know Sora, actually. I've seen a lot of his content. It's pretty interesting lad. Very cringe. Where was the red palace key? Oh my god. Get me out of this hellhole. Is this the infinite hallway? I know it's not red, but... Well, that's why I'm here, to deliver this kind of gameplay. And what time is it? Oh man, it's getting late. It's getting real late, guys. I guess we'll have to call it there for tonight. I'm sure I'm going to remember this next time. I'm not going to remember this. LNS tonight? No, actually tonight I'm going to be playing board games. We might be playing some Roots tonight, or I got some new board games myself. So, isn't it 6? It is almost 7 right now. And by the time I eat, prepare the table, everyone's going to show up, and then we're going to play some board games. Well, actually, funny enough about Root, I find it so-so, but the guy who owned the game bought an expansion like the day after, so he must have really liked it. So yeah, we're probably going to be playing that next time. Well, tonight. If not, I've got a bunch of games, so. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for... we got Hybrid Heaven, Shibuya Scramble, we got some Breath of Fire 4, and we got some Persona. So that should be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.